Hi! So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Shelby Wilson, and hopefully I'm your go-to Rodan Fields girl. I wanted to put together a little video to talk about my journey with Rodan Fields. I started with this business in October of 2017, so I think I'm about 8 months in now. And it started off as kind of a challenge. I heard about the doctors who started Rodan Fields, and I learned that they were the same doctors who started Proactive. And I heard that Proactive had been distributed into 183 countries or something like that. And then the doctors sold Proactive and they started Rodan Fields to target adult skincare issues like acne, dullness, aging, and sensitivity. So they started this more diversified skincare company after having amazing success, creating a household brand called Proactive, launching it into 183 countries, and they wanted to do it again. Except this time, they're allowing people like you and me to join in on the business and to help spread the word. And they have the same plans to grow this business as big as Proactive was, but we all get to kind of get a piece of the pie and be a part of distributing it. And I was impressed by that. But what impressed me most was that Rodan Fields is only sold in 3 countries right now. So there's like 180 more to go. And that's what made me think, whoa, this is a ground floor opportunity. I'm crazy if I don't get in on this, because I mean, this is like, I don't know, Steve Jobs asking me to join with Apple. My first kind of objection to myself was, while I was making this decision, and it took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to make the decision, was, you know what? I can do this, and my friends can do this, and we can all do this together, and we can go places. We can go on these trips and, you know, get these rewards and have all these benefits, and we can share in that together and have so much fun. But then I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to get on social media. I'm gonna have to be that girl who's like selling skincare. I'm gonna be another one of those, you know, I'm just another person selling something on social media, and I don't know if I want to be that. And then I said, well, you know, all I have to do is shed my pride. That's really the only thing that's standing in my way, is my pride of what people might think. What will people think? I don't care. I just have to shed that. And so that was my thought process, and I thought, you know, this will be a fun experiment to just improve myself and to shed something that I don't particularly want to have anyway. And it has become quite the journey for me, just on a personal level, on a personal development level. I'm sure you've noticed I'm more active on social media than ever before. Several years ago, I kind of had it up to here with social media, just like everyone else, and had this stigma with it and didn't participate. I kind of watched from behind the scenes, but I didn't get involved in any conversations, and I didn't really let my voice be heard here or there, whether I thought it was, you know, like even if it was something positive that I had thought about someone, I didn't take the time to share that because I didn't want to have a presence on social media. And I thought, you know, I have all these friends on here that I haven't talked to in years, and so I went through and cleaned out my my Facebook and Instagram and whatever, and I had like 100 friends, and I was proud of that. I was like, these are my friends, these are people who I interact with every day, and these are the people who I want to know what's going on in my life. And it was a very select group of people. Well, once I started Rodan Fields, I thought, you know, I'm gonna have to get back into my social media game, because I have a gift, I have an opportunity, and I need to share that with everyone. So I've been going through and I've been adding people from high school, I've been adding people from college, I've been adding people that maybe I know, but I'm not even sure. And I'm like on a quest to have 2,000 friends on Facebook. It's a totally different mindset. And all of that is because I truly feel like I have something worth sharing with other people, and I need to reach those people, and social media is a great platform for that. So as I've been reaching out to more people and having more conversations with people, because I confidently feel like I have a gift and something to share with them, I've learned that my relationships needed a lot of work. I was introverted, I was hiding behind my computer screen, I was staying within my little network of friends that I felt comfortable around. And this business has pushed me outside of that in such huge ways. Now, I want to say right now, I don't care if I want to share the skincare with people who need it, and I want to build a business because that means helping other people build a business that changes their lives, and I want to be a part of that. But if all of that weren't even involved, all of that weren't even a factor, I would be totally satisfied with my experience as a Rodan Fields consultant solely for the fact that it has changed who I am and how I view relationships. I have a totally different outlook on relationships now. How important they are, and how making sure and being intentional with spending time with people that I care about, and then being intentional and spending time with people that I might not have otherwise spent time with, because I know that I could have something that could change their lives. You know, it's just that one little difference has made a huge change in me. And I would venture to say my closest friends, and even those who aren't my closest friends, have noticed the change. So thank you, Rodan Fields, for changing who I am. It's been such an awesome process, and God has worked in my life in such huge ways in this past 8 months as well. He's shown me how to, my business wasn't taking off as quickly as I hoped it would. People weren't, maybe I wasn't coming across the right way, or I don't know, but people weren't seeing the vision that I have as quickly as I thought they would. And people are really starting to come around now. I think maybe they just needed some time to make sure I was here to stay, and I'm sticking with this, and to get used to me, being in this role, and so they needed to be ready and have the right timing for them too. So my process took a little longer. My journey took a little longer than I expected it to, but that waiting period allowed me to just completely hand this over to God and say, the minute I have it in my head that I'm trying to make a certain paycheck one month, the minute I say, no, this is not why I'm in this. I am not in this, me particularly. I'm just me in my own personal journey. I'm not in this for the money. Some people are, and that's great. It's a huge part of this for some people. Some people really could use the extra income. I happen to be in a position where I'm comfortable financially, and my particular journey, I just don't want it to be about money. I want it to be about the relationships, about sharing a gift with other people, about being a blessing in other people's lives, and about changing who I am and becoming more of the person that God wants me to be, a person who has relationships and truly cares about people and who reaches out to others. So I just wanted to share, that's just a snapshot of the first 8 months of this business and how it's changed who I am. It's changed my skin, there's no doubt, but it has changed who I am, and I just think that is something to be celebrated. If you're at all interested in personal development and stepping outside of your comfort zone for a purpose that's bigger than you are, and for opportunity that's bigger than something you can even imagine, reach out to me. I think I have something that you might be interested in.